Hi guys, this is Mr. Marashanye, and today we want to talk about factorization. Please, after watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Let's go into today's topic, which is factorization. And under factorization, we are going only to talk about what you call difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. So firstly, I'm going to explain or give what you call the characteristics or the features or the properties of what you call difference of two squares. In other words, it would ungaziva sei kuti question andakatarisana nayo right now is difference of two squares. Number one, the letter and number given must have the exact square root. Must have the exact square root. So in other words, we are saying the number that is going to be given in this question under difference of two squares, the number that is going to be given must have the exact square root. And also the letter that is going to be given must have also the exact square roots. Okay? Number two, it must have a negative sign. It must have a negative sign. This is another characteristic that shows you that this question is under difference of two squares. So I'm going to give you some examples. I'm going to work some examples here so that you know how we can solve using difference of two squares, right? Example one. If you want to write notes, you can write notes exactly as I'm doing right now. Example one, then you underline like this. Then I'm going to give you the question. The first question says factorize the following. Factorize the following, right? Then A, this is number one, A, it says x squared minus 9. Then B, it says y squared minus 16, like this. Right? You write solutions. After writing the problems, now we are giving solutions to these problems, right? So just write A as it is. A, it says x squared minus 9, like this, right? The letter that is going to be given must have the exact square root, and also the number given must have the exact square root. And this is difference of two squares. And lastly, difference of two squares in a negative sign. As you can see here, this is x squared minus 9. So how do you work out this one? Right, what is the exact square root of x squared? The exact square root of x squared is x. So you open bracket and you write the exact square root of x, of x squared, which is x. Then you put this sign, which is a negative. What is the exact square root of 9? The exact square root of 9 is 3. Then you put the exact square root of 9, which is 3, like this. Then you close the bracket. You open another bracket. You write again the exact square root of x squared, which is x. But this time, don't repeat this negative sign. You put a positive sign. right? Then you write again the exact square root of 9, which is 3. And this one becomes your answer, right? You might have this question right now. Why you put a negative sign and a positive sign? Right, let me explain. If you multiply the first number and the first number, this one, you multiply the first number in the first bracket and the first number in the second bracket, you must get this one. This is the answer, but I'm explaining why there is a negative, why there is a positive, right? So we will multiply this one, the first number in the first bracket times the first number in the second bracket. You must get the first number, which is x squared. As you can see, x times x, we get what? We get x squared, right? Then we can multiply the second number in the first bracket times the second number in the second bracket. You must get minus 9. So let me try. Minus 3 times plus 3, we get what? Minus 9. That's why kunerima bracket chisa plus, kunerima bracket chisa negative. Hazina basa nekuti watanga ne negative yereka ne positive. Chero ukatanga kunyora this bracket, it's fine. Ozonyora this one, it's fine, no problem. So long kunerima bracket waisa negative, kunerima bracket waisa positive. But it's very, very important is for you to know that you must write the exact square root of x squared, this one, minus the exact square root of the given number, which is 9 in this case, and the exact square root is 3. Then in the other bracket, if you put a negative here, it means in the other bracket you are going to put a positive. That's how we work out what you call difference of two squares, right? Let us go to B, question B like this. It says what? Factorize the following: y squared minus 16, y squared minus 16. As you can see, this is simple now, right? The exact square root of y is what? Of y squared is what? It's y. Then y minus the exact square root of 16, which is 4. Then you open another bracket, y plus the exact of square root of 16, which is 4. And this is your answer. Right, example 2. Please, when you are writing notes on your notebook, I know those who are watching me online, some of them, they are busy writing notes. Please, write notes like this one. You write example 1, then you give a question, then you write solution, then you underline, you give the solutions. You go to example 2, then you write the question, you give solutions, like that. Very neat, right? Example 2 says factorize. Now this question is not saying factorize the following. It's saying factorize completely. It says factorize completely. Then it says A. Then it says, let me say 2x squared minus 50. Then B, it says, let me say 3x power 3 minus 27x, like this. Then you write what? Solutions. Because these are problems and we are now giving solutions to the problems, right? Then you copy A as it is, right? A like this, 2x squared minus 50. Right, ukaona that completely, this is the keyword. Mostly when they say completely, it means first of all, check out. Before using this method of difference of two squares, check out if there is a common factor so that you factor out the common factor. As you can see in this question, there is a common factor. Ndikuti kudipa ndiri the common factor. Ndikutaura number inogona kuwanika kunoku ichiwanika kunoku, kana kuti number inopinda mu this one ichipinda futi mu this one. Ndiani inogona kupinda muna 2x squared ichipinda muna 50? Ndiani? D2. That is the common what? Factor. right? Then you put a bracket like this. Then 2 into 2x squared. 2 na 2 vanochekana. Then we're left with what? With the x squared. Then 2 into minus 50. Tunasala na minus what? 25. As you can see, this question is saying completely, which means there is a chance or the probability that you can leave this question incomplete. So if they say completely, it means you must be careful. Let us check inside the bracket now. There is something interesting inside the bracket. As you can see inside the bracket, you can see that this is the difference of two squares, which means the question inside the bracket is not complete. You must complete it. This is difference of what? Of two squares. So you write it like this. 2, then you open a bracket. The exact square root of x squared is x minus the exact square root of 25, 5. Then you open another bracket. Factorization x, the exact square root of x squared, x, now plus the exact square root of 25, which is what? 5. Then this one becomes your answer, right? Let me work out B, right? B, it says 3x power 3 minus 27 power x. Right? What is the common factor here? Kuma numbers ega, number inopinda mna 3 ispinda mna 27, d3. Right? Kuma letters, letter inopinda mna x power 3 ichipinda futi muna x ndian dx. So 3x becomes our common factor. Then 3x into 3x power 3 tinosarana na x to the power 2 minus 3 into 27 and pindaga 9. Then x na x snova check right to the bracket. If you check foot inside the bracket, this one is not complete. You must complete this one. What the question says completely, right? This is difference of two squares, as you can see. So you write like this: 3x bracket. What is the exact square root of x squared? X minus the exact square root of 9, 3. Open another bracket. The exact square root of x squared, x, now plus the exact square root of 9, 3. This becomes your final answer. I think you are assisted. Please, if you want to do online lessons, just contact us on this number 07862824664. Right? I think you are assisted. After watching this video, don't forget to like, so that when I upload another video, you get a notification, right? So after watching, just subscribe. Subscribing is for your own benefit, so that when I upload another helpful video, you're going to get a notification, right? Wish you good luck in your examination, right? Just share it to your friends, let others know about this YouTube channel, so that we all benefit from these tutorials, right? Thank you so much.